Nestled in the mountains of beautiful central Connecticut is a gem of an amusement park named Lake Compounce. But did you know that you could actually stay on property? And there's a whole bunch of benefits if you do. Well, hey everybody, this is Greenbean with Full-Time Coaster Tour, the only family on the internet that sold it all to ride them all, trying to take our kids on every roller coaster in this great country of ours. And our coaster tour took us to Lake Compounce, a neat little amusement park in Bristol, Connecticut. And it's a great little place. It has lots of different rides and experiences, all nestled into the landscape of their property here. And as you can see, lots of the rides you're going to recognize, but they do have some unique experiences. They have about 4 coasters there, as you're looking at the Skyrocket 2 called Phobia here. And as this is a fun little coaster, they're really known for a coaster named Boulderdash, which has won greatest wooden coaster in the world numerous occasions. But this place also is where Milli Vanilli got caught lip syncing back in the day. Did you know it was at Lake Compounce? I didn't. So there are lots of little wrinkles of history to go along with their pretty extensive ride collection. But today we're going to talk about another aspect that Lake Compounce offers, and that's the Bear Creek Campground, which is right on the same property as the amusement park. And we're looking at the main office and camp store here, which is beautiful, I have to say it. That's one of the positives of this campground, is everything feels like it might be brand new or at least very well taken care of. And you can see how close you are. That's the theme park right there. You can see certain pieces of the theme park, different rides and stuff poking out through the tops of the trees. So the first benefit that you get, so you have your tent or your camper or whatever, and you just tell them you want to go to the theme park, and you walk over to this little tram pickup here, and you can look at the map while you're waiting, and somebody's going to come right out, scoop you up in an 8-person golf cart, and then take you right to the gate of the amusement park. And they will also pick you up from the amusement park. You just call the office, let them know that you'll be walking out of the gate in a minute, and they drive right over, and they're waiting for you as you leave the park. Now this is the ride back. I'll speed it up for you, but the whole trip takes about 2 or 3 minutes, and I gotta say it's kind of delightful. It's an extra little bonus ride, if you will, on the way back after the park. You just sit down on this golf cart and they take you right back, and you can see here, it doesn't go this fast, but I'm speeding it up for you, but you can see right down the street, and you're back at the campground to go and unwind after a day. There's the cart right there. That's the little guy that they scoop you up in. So now we'll quickly talk about some of the downsides of this particular campground. Take a look at the wide open space here. Now you're going to see the spots look really big, but that's only because there isn't someone next to me. What you're looking at is actually 2 spots. So you can see if another camper came in there, you're going to be literally right on top of each other. It's a tight squeeze. And I mean, there wasn't anybody really there. It was about half full, so most of us were able to have this spacious spot. So that was good while I was there, but I could foresee a little bit of difficulty in the event it was crowded. And you can see here too, this is something that we really didn't like, which was it's just wide open. There are no trees. And for being essentially in the woods of Connecticut, it's pretty odd to be in a campground and have no mature trees. So it's blazingly hot in the midday sun. On numerous occasions, we actually made comment that it felt like we were in Utah. Like, this was what a Utah campground looks like. And for being in the woods of Connecticut, this is something that I found to be on the downside of things. It's somewhat of a negative. It wouldn't stop me from going there, but it's something that I think it's important for you to know. That your camper or your tent is going to be in the sun. So a couple of positives. You can rent one of their cabins. They have a couple different sizes of cabins, and as you can see here, they also have these neat little teepees that you can rent. So to go along with the teepees and the cabins, they also have these unique little cabins they call bear cub huts. And these are just like the stargazing pods that you can find over at Alton Towers in the UK. So what does this all cost? That's kind of key here. We'll take a look at their website here, and as you can see, let's use the teepee as an example. So the teepee is $80 a night and you can fit 6 people. Let's say you have 4 people, so that's $80. You're going to save $20 per person on the admission ticket just for staying on their property. So essentially, when you choose to stay there, you're going to be able to figure out a way to get your accommodations for free. You save $20 per person, and that's just about the same price as it costs to rent the teepee, so it makes financial sense to stay at the Bear Creek Campground. So let's take a look around the place. You're going to see here they have a really nice playground area and picnic area set up for you, and everything's really nicely taken care of. That's one of the things that I noticed, is that there are staff always around kind of buzzing and taking care of stuff, cleaning things up and all that. So they have the tennis courts and lots of things for the kids to do, which is obviously a positive for any campground. So they also have facilities like laundry and shower facilities, and we'll take a look at what that looks like as well. The laundry room is pretty standard, but it's a clean place, and that's always key for me. Some laundry rooms are downright disgusting at campgrounds. Not here. This one is very clean. And here's something I found interesting. Take a look at the men's room here in the shower facilities. Look how beautiful this is. Look at the attention to detail. I'm not sure if it was brand new or not. Either way, whether it's brand new or just well taken care of, I found this to be another positive at this particular campground. I just thought it was beautiful when I walked in. I was taken aback, actually. Look at this. Look at all the little artwork and stuff on the wall, the bears and all that. It was pretty cool. So, one more thing I think it's very important that you know is while they do have electrical and water hookups, there are no sewer hookups throughout the park. They do have a dump station, but that's very important to know before you go so you can sort of manage your stay when you're there. So ultimately, I think this is a really cool place. There are some downsides, of course, but staying on property at an amusement park always adds a nice wrinkle to what the experience is, and I think Lake Compounce does not disappoint in this regard. Don't forget to like and subscribe to follow the rest of our National Coaster Tour.